Hello, hello, hello. We'll give it a minute. Let some people get in here. It's been a long time since I just randomly gone live. How's everybody doing? Let's see. Let's make sure. Actually, let's check my audio settings. Let's make sure everything's Gucci. Where are my settings? There we go. Okay, microphone. Looking good. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Wally, my man. Wally, I'll never forgive you for tricking me with that Sawzall. I'll never forgive you. Let's see. Let's make sure we're live. Okay, we are live. Wally, my man. Okay, Cisco, what's up, my man? We got two of our top guys in here. How you guys been? I'm starting weekly webinars here soon too. Okay, so let's take off my nose strip because it's going a little bad. Yeah, funny to you. You had me stressing out, bro. I was like, every time I remembered, I was like, oh my God, I'm a horrible person. So you guys can probably see the gains. I've been working out. Not as fat. So, I can now do 3 pull-ups. I wasn't even able to do 1 pull-up. So, definitely getting some strength. Been hitting the gym. Been crushing it. But, let's... How many people we got in here? Do we have any people in the live right now, guys? We got 6. Okay, so... what I wanted to talk about today, pull-up game. I can do 3 pull-ups now. Started with like not even being able to do 1 full pull-up, and that barely doing that. I don't know if I guess it could kind of count, but it like killed me. Now I can do 3, and I'm not like, I mean, I'm tired, but like I'm not like crying about it. So big difference, you know. So did you? So let's close all these crazy windows. You know what? I'm gonna share this link if anybody wants to join and just like shoot the shit. So guys, please join. I'm gonna add this link. Let me see. Can I pin it? Is that pinning? It's funny because like I use this software all the time and I still like I'm not like a pro at it. What the fuck? Let's see, where is it? Man, I got like 1,000 windows open on this computer. Download. Okay, there's. Let me pin this comment. Pin message. There we go. All right, guys. Somebody join, right? So how it works is a link in the YouTube chat. So at the very top, pinned. So if you click that link, you'll come on here live with me, and we could talk. You can ask questions. You'll be also live with me, so people will see you and hear you. So make sure you're okay with that. I know man card restored. Yeah. So guys, we got some crazy news. I want to bring everybody up to speed, but what's really frustrating is I logged out of my Facebook and it's tied to an old phone number. And I haven't been able to get back into my Facebook. And it's really frustrating because I talk to a lot of people on Facebook. So if anybody's been trying to reach me on Facebook, just understand I'm not ignoring you. It is really annoying though. All right, so people, anybody want to join the live, let me know. But how's everybody doing out there? How's junk removal? How's it going? Is it slow? Is it how are you guys doing junk removal right now? How is mother freaking business? Because we got some news. We got some crazy news. Like, man, autopilot. There's so much to talk about, and the Junk Expo, autopilot. Guys, I got some really cool stuff coming out. I got some really good content. So because I've been trying to think of like, okay, what kind of content can I do that's gonna blow your guys' mind since I'm not on the truck anymore. And I've got some really good, cool ideas. Like I'm gonna start. If anybody's in LA and wants me to do a ride along, I'm gonna start doing ride along videos. My next one I want to do in San Diego with David Lettick, where it's like carpool karaoke type style. Like the camera is like filming us while we're just kind of like going and busting out jobs. What's up, Steve Razzo? Steve Razzo used to work for me. Fucking, he's a killer. He is a beast. Hit me up, anybody. Please, anybody in LA, San Diego, Temecula, San Fernando Valley, Ventura County, Riverside, San Bernardino, I don't care. Hit me up. Wally, it's going to even get crazier soon. You know, I know I'm like 2 months behind schedule, but we got a lot. Cisco, yeah. The 10-hour course is my OG course, so it's not like the investor classes that we're doing. By the way, the next investor class is next week. And then we got a lot of investor classes coming. I've just been so busy. But investor classes are coming. The juicy one, we're going to do the Google My Business investor class next week. We're going to go over multiple pins on the map. I know that's one that a lot of people are excited about. So that is a juicy class. And then we have Xavier in June, the first week of June, doing 2 to 3 hours of Google. So we got some juicy shit coming. All right, so anyways, so questions, and somebody join the show. Come on. Call in. Let's chat. Click the link. Don't be shy. Don't be scared. If anybody has any questions, they need some advice, please join. And we're going to talk about autopilot in a minute. I want to bring you guys up to speed because we got a lot of good news, a lot of crazy news. In the meantime, why don't we put some motherfucking tunes on while we wait for somebody to join? Wait, hold on. What's going on? It's Wednesday, 5 o'clock. Where is everybody at? Hold on. Steve Razzo, man, click the link. Join the chat. Somebody join. Don't be shy. Don't be scared. Okay, so, all right, guys, let's bring you up to speed. Junk Expo. If you guys, I'm sure you guys know, Junk Expo is, I'm sure you've heard about the Junk Expo. There was one last year. I saw most of you guys there. We're doing another one in when? October 24th and 25th. It's a 2-day event this time. I'm going to be speaking, talking about software, but I'm going to bring some value. I'm going to try to pack a punch with this talk. I want to make sure that your guys' minds are blown away. Hold on. Wait. Sorry, let me talk to my editor really quick. Did you put... Sorry, one second. You put my video in the... Okay, so who's going to the expo? There's only 5 of us in here, but Wally, are you going? Cisco, I know I saw you guys at the expo. Are you guys going again? Steve Razzo, you got to go to the expo, bro. Let's put on some tunes while we wait. All right, I'm going to wait for somebody to join. So somebody join. Actually, you know what? Here. Let me bring you guys up to speed. And then somebody please click the link. Let's chit chat. I'm going to go see a movie tonight with the lady. Just a quick, like, we live right next to the movie theater. We're going to go see Sinners. So I got like an hour before we have to head out. So let's just chat for an hour. So, Junk Expo, 12 speakers. I'm giving away a dump trailer. And here's the crazy fucking thing, guys, that you guys are going to get to hear right now that nobody else gets to hear is I'm working out a game plan to give away a dump trailer every month. Every month. To autopilot subscribers. So I guess there's like some sweepstakes lottery bullshit that I gotta like figure out. Because if you use like I'm obviously using it for exposure, but if you use it for signups, that's where it kind of gets tricky. So it starts to come into this like lottery sweepstakes law, which so frustrating. But starting in January, I want to start. It's going to be one a quarter at minimum, so 4 a year, possibly 12 dump trailers to like, just growth and just show people like autopilot's the shit. We're giving back to the community, so we're gonna do some crazy stuff. But so after the Junk Expo, I'm gonna give away a dump trailer at the Junk Expo. I probably should have kept that hush hush, so don't tell anybody. Actually, just ignore that. Don't tell anybody. There's only 4, 5 people in here right now, so keep that to yourself. I'm not going to announce that till later. So actually, I'm going to delete this video when we're done talking. I don't want anybody else to know. So, yeah, autopilot. We got a big investor, a really awesome junk removal business owner. He wanted a larger stake of autopilot. So he wanted some equity, and he invested. Guys, this is insane. Like, I honestly, I started junk removal as I was always a software guy, and then I started junk removal as like, okay, I need to make money. What do I do? Let's try junk removal. What you doing? Get out of here! No, so I started junk removal as kind of like just to save my ass, and here we are 3 years later. So, man, when did I sold the company at 2.5. 2 years and 4 months. It's been another year and a half. So, wow, 4 years ago. Let's call it about 4 years ago now. When I started the junk removal business, I didn't think I was going to be in junk removal forever. I didn't know I was going to build a community. I thought I was just going to make some money with junk removal and go back to building travel apps. And here I am. This is what I do. My nipples hanging out right here. And yeah, it's just kind of crazy how the world. Like, who would have known? Who would have known that this would have been my my passion's technology and software, and my passion's just building businesses because I enjoyed building Jedi Junk Removal. I enjoyed building any software company, but who would have known that the next decade of my life was going to be junk removal? Now, okay, 2.5 years was like junk removal. Now it's building software for all home service companies, but like I'm very tied into junk removal, and I probably will be for like the foreseeable future. Like at minimum another 2 years before I start branching off into like tons of other industries. So it's just crazy, and here we are now with our big investor, John, who's invested $300,000, just him alone. One investor. Like normally I would raise that from like some institutional VC firm or like a giant angel, like an angel investor who invests in technology. And, I would have probably found an angel investor or a VC firm, venture capital money, whatever, right? That was the plan. But we had a really cool guy that I met in Austin who believes he does really good. I think he does like $2-3 million a year in his junk removal business, and he put in $300,000. So if you invested $500, $5,000, $10,000, $45,000, if you invested anything into this company, just realize like we're taking this to the next, like this will be at minimum $100 million at minimum. So no matter what, like I know this is going to work. I have no doubt in my mind. Me and my business partner have been killing it. We don't even have a team of engineers yet. We're making our first big hire. Like we're we're a small team. We have a couple contractors. It's me and him. We have a small team, but we're gonna make our first big hire, like a badass engineer to work with me and him and I mean, my business partner and I. So we're making moves and we're killing it. So does anybody have any questions right now about autopilot or anything? Because if not, does anybody have any junk removal questions? And if anybody wants to join and talk, click the link, callmy.show. I put a link in the YouTube channel. So please, if you want to join, I have to, bounce here in like 30 minutes. So if you want to talk for the next 30 minutes, please join. And we will... And let's do this. Let's do this. Can you guys comment? I don't even know if anybody's in here. Nobody's saying anything. So, what are we gonna talk about? Anybody want to talk about anything in particular about junk removal? Is anybody struggling with anything junk removal, or should I just keep rambling? I'm convinced nobody's in. Hold on. Unless everybody's just listening to me ramble and nobody's chatting. But hold on. Let me. Hey man, found you about 2 weeks ago while researching something to save me. So incredibly desperate. Things are falling apart. Hopefully I can get something on with just my pickup. Bro, grow healthy, get fit. You found the right business, my man. This is the business that, if you need to make a quick buck, junk removal is the easy. So I don't like to say easy, but in terms of you need to make money fast and you just want to go pick up some trash and make some quick money with your truck, you absolutely can. So check out my content. If you have any questions at all, grow healthy, get fit, please ask. You're in the right place. Mark Anderson, local SEO. Yes. So let's talk about SEO, guys. SEO is getting crazy now, especially with AI, generative AI on top of Google now, and paid ads and Google Map Pack, and there's so much going on that it's starting to get it's starting to get crazy, because I saw some crazy shit the other day where I would type in a local company, whether it's plumbers or I typed in junk removal something, and it showed a listing of 4 addresses, like a map pack of 4 at the very top, and then it showed Google Local Services, and then it showed Google Ads, and then it showed the normal 3 map packs. So local SEO is one of the most important things you can do in home services. Let me minimize this. So local SEO is the best way to describe local SEO is when somebody Googles plumbers near me or junk removal near me. Actually, let me just share my screen really quick. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let's try this. Let's try this out. Let me share my screen. Okay, of course it's not doing it right now, though, right? Okay, so, I mean, okay, this isn't, I should probably pull up a private tab so that it doesn't, because I see Jedi junk removal, but, let me share my screen now. What the hell? Okay, so you guys see my screen, right? So if I type in junk removal near me, you'll see you get your sponsored ads. You'll get sponsored ads, junk loggers. You'll see Jedi junk removal is right there, still running. Get out of my... And then you'll see the map pack. It's number... So there's actually... Oh, shit. We got a call. What's up? Hold on. Let me... What's up, my man?
What's up? What's up?
Cisco, thank you for calling in. Hey, Mark Anderson, I'll talk about local SEO in just a minute. I'm excited somebody called in. I was getting lonely up here, Cisco. How's it going?
Hey, it's going good. It's going good. You know me, just picking up trash with the garbage company and running my business in the evenings.
Are you on the truck right now, or are you on the garbage truck, or are you on your own? It looks like you're on your truck right now.
Yeah, my shit. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hey, I
So,
got a question for you.
yeah.
All right, you there? So I mentioned this one time before on one of your lives, early in the morning. You know, when you're on the treadmill on autopilot. Can I embed or make a small little video, 20 seconds, basically saying, hey, thank you for booking with Sea Gone Drunken World Services. My name is Cisco Garcia. I would be one of the individuals. Just a quick little introduction of a face coming to the house. The reason why I said that is I was out at one of my clients' place, and they had mentioned, and we were getting around talking, and they kind of put it in a way that it'd be nice to see the face, whether it's a video or whether it's a
Yeah,
little
actually,
profile.
let me.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. So, are you thinking like after they do the online booking?
Whether it's online or whether I schedule them, whatever. When someone calls you, this is the way I do it. Because obviously, I'm at work and shit. I'll pull over my garbage truck, and I'll book them and stuff, and I love it. Thank you for scheduling with seeing, whatever, right? Then after that, have a little link or whatever with the video or whatever, whether it's a picture saying, not necessarily a mug shot, but you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no,
And
definitely not a mugshot, right? Just like a happy video, like, hey, yo, it's Cisco. Thank you for booking with Sea Gone Drug Removal. Blah 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 blah.
yeah.
What are you doing, Sage? Here, come say hi. Come say hi. So
Hey, how you doing?
it's not just Cisco. You're actually live. There's only 6 people in here, but you can just say hi. Okay, cool. All right, get out of here, girl. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so that's actually a really good idea, Cisco. Shit. Let me write that down. Bye, hon.
Well, my thoughts behind that, Andrew, is just being different from everyone else.
So I like that. So like maybe after the online booking form, they see a video, but also if they don't book online and you just book them like you're manually through the app or the website, maybe it can send them a text message with a little video that says, "Hey, thank you for booking." That's actually so there's a workaround you can do right now is you can put a link. And would this be the same? Like, are you talking about like the same generic video that goes to everybody, or do you mean you want to record?
No. Same generic.
So I have an idea for a workaround right now because of automated text messages, but I like your idea and it's making me think. So I do like that though. So I wrote that down. I'm gonna look into this idea because I think that's a really good idea that adds that personal touch.
One more question, then I'll let you get to the comments or whatever you need to do.
Oh,
So,
guys,
how are you?
please, if you guys have a question for Cisco or you wanna piggyback off anything he's asking or saying, please ask. Okay, Cisco, go ahead.
Yeah, so when we log in all our clients, is there any way we can separate them by areas? So let's just say, I'll use where you're at, right? Let's say that you're down in Orange County, and you want to be down in Santana or something, and you're in the area, you can send out a mass text to people in that area, that specific area since you're there. Is there any way we can group them in there? I know we can do tags as realtors or property managers, but is there any way we can group them in designated areas, like a little geofence of different areas? You know what I mean? And like I said, this is a garbage man in me, just trying to be efficient with routing and stuff.
Yep. So it's funny you mentioned that. That is in the pipeline. We're working. We are going to make it so you can do that. We just probably won't have it until like after the Junk Expo. But because we will. We're going to have it 100%, like for sure.
All right.
And we're going to let you pull reports by area too, so you can see like where you're making the most money. So
you're reading my mind.
We're going to have all of that. It's just we're trying to get dumpster rentals built in first. So we're locking in our phone system. We're finishing that up, which we just launched. Still trying to get the kinks out of that. And then dumpster rentals, which dumpster rentals brings a whole bunch of other features like contracts, which all kinds of people can use contracts, right? It's not just dumpster rentals. And then reoccurring jobs, credit card on file, asset tracking. So dumpster rentals comes along with a whole bunch of other features that everybody can benefit from, not just dumpster rentals. You know what I mean? So after those are done, we have so. But I love the ideas, man. I'm not even joking. That the thank you video is a really good personal touch that can separate us from everybody else because nobody's doing that, and it's such an easy thing to do.
Yeah.
Cool. I love it, man. Thank you. Anything else? I mean, by the way, guys, if anybody wants to call in, I'm gonna send the link again. Just click the link in the chat if you want to join on the channel and or join on the live and ask any questions.
So hey, you know when you put your where you got your payment from and stuff, and it shows you for the week, the day, the month, and the year. I notice it doesn't show your tips. Does that come out somewhere else, or does that?
There's a tip report, a separate tip report.
Okay. All right.
Do you log? So the tips is just so you can, like, if you're curious at the end of the month, if you want to see how much you made in tips, do you log your tips?
I did one time and I never saw it. So what I started doing, I just started adding the tips onto the original price.
Oh shit. Under reports on the website, there's a separate tip report.
Okay.
So start doing it now. So at the end of next month, you can be like, oh shit, I made $1,000, $2,000 in tips.
Gotcha.
And remember, it's always for you personally. We don't report, like, we're not like the IRS. We don't report. It's just for you.
Gotcha.
All right, man. Hey, Cisco, am I going to see you in October?
Yes, I'm there.
I'm coming with some bangers, man. I'm coming with some bangers.
Love it.
I have a surprise that I'm announcing and dropping, and I'm gonna try to have like a really powerful speech, and I'm announcing something big. Obviously, we all know about the dump trailer giveaway. That's gonna be there. But yeah, I got some cool stuff coming at the Junk Expo for sure.
Hey, I don't mean to bring up an old topic, but you did an interview with Gary Nolan from Easy Go.
Yeah,
I actually watched you. I consume a lot of shit when I'm driving my garbage truck. You know what I mean? But anyway,
you're on the road 24/7. You might as well.
Yeah. So he has a thought that I love. And honestly, this is what sold me on autopilot in the first place. After seeing it at the Junk Expo last year. So one of the things I do that Gary also does, or I should say Gary does, that I also do, is I'll go through my phone, right? And call it Happy Mother's Day. I leave little notes on my contacts on my phone. And I'll go through and I'll say whatever, just say Suzanne. You know, good morning, Suzanne. Just want to wish you a Happy Mother's Day, whatever the case is, all right?
Okay.
I would spend about 45 minutes to an hour throughout the day doing that.
Okay.
And usually that 45 minutes or hour a day would generate anywhere from 1,800 to about 5,200 in revenue. But you're sitting there doing custom. What I love about autopilot, when you sold me at the Junk Expo, is that it automatically does it for it. Can we do that for birthdays, Mother Days? Like, because I can't tell you how many times, Andrew, I did that. Whether it's Thanksgiving or something, someone forgot who I was, and I ended up getting business out of it. Is that something we can do?
So on the website, you can go send out a blast on Mother. So you'd have to go do it on Mother's Day. So you can do custom. You can do custom sequences right now where it'll text and email every 30 days, every 60 days. But if you wanted to do a specific day, you'd have to go in and do it. So yes, you go send a blast to all customers on a specific day, Mother's Day, for example. But if you want to set up a custom sequence, we're gonna make it so you can do that soon. So you can make a custom sequence, but it's a custom sequence means a text message or an email goes out 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, but not specific of days, but soon. But if you wanted to do a Mother's Day blast, you can literally just go click a button and send out a text on Mother's Day.
That's to everybody. Can we
To
narrow
every
it down to a specific group?
if you were to tag them, yes.
Okay.
So
Okay.
like you
I
would
got
have
you.
to tag if they're a mother, right?
Mhm.
Like, or you'd have to do something. But yeah, if you were to tag just realtors, you could send a text to just realtors. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
No, that makes perfect sense. So, would I put that in the tag when we put them as a client or down at the bottom? I mostly use the app. Down at the bottom where it says job tag. Because one of the things I do is I'll put like residential first time client or customer, repeat whatever. Should we put the tag there or up on top
So
on the app? On the app.
if you wanted to be client specific for marketing, put it at top, the client tag. Job tag
Okay.
is job specific. If you want to pull custom
Mhm.
reports later, for example, maybe a job tag would be like skid steer. You want to know all the jobs
Mhm.
that you use skid steers on. You know, like
Gotcha.
that would be job tag. So if it's a client tag, like rude customer or realtor or whatever, or
Yeah, yeah.
whatever tag. So client tags and job tags are different. I would use client tags if you're trying to do marketing stuff later.
Gotcha.
Like yeah, realtors, property managers, and you could put realtor, property manager, whatever client tag, or for example, mothers. Maybe you put a mother, and then you can like you put as many tags as you want.
One last question. I'll shut the hell up.
Yeah, no problem.
Price book. Is it pretty much limited to what it is, or can we add more to it besides quarter, half? Can
Oh
we put
no,
like, look, I got a demo labor, hourly demo labor. I got general labor. I mean, can we add other specifics, or is it just basically that?
you can, dude. Have you logged in on the website yet?
Honestly, no, brother. I mostly do
Dude,
everything.
okay, you need to log in on the website because you can create your price book. It's just so much easier on the website. But you can
Okay,
still
okay,
do it from your phone too. But trust me, man. When you have time, hit me up. I'll send you
okay.
because you can create so many custom items and categories on your price book. It's just easier to do on the computer. And
Sounds good.
then,
All right.
yeah, there's so much more you can do on the computer, marketing tools and yeah, all that stuff.
All right. Well, I'll shut up now. Let someone
Hey
else
man,
talk.
hey, thank you for calling in. Somebody else, call in. All right, Cisco,
All right.
drive safe. Thank you.
I'll see.
All right, guys. Mark Anderson. So back to the SEO while I wait for somebody to call in. Basically, I was sharing my screen. So, in order to rank for local SEO, the map pack. So, local SEO could be you type in junk removal Los Angeles, right? And you want to rank for near me or Los Angeles. So, oh, look, Jedi junk removal again. Jedi junk. Oh, no Jedi junk removal here. But you'll see Jedi junk removal for the biggest term is number 1, 2, 3, 4. So, local SEO would be ranking in the organic search results. Ideally, you start ranking on here. And then, of course, local SEO is going to be more so your map pack. Now, to rank for your map pack, you need to be in the general area. So why don't we try? I know Thousand Oaks is pretty big. Oh, that's funny. Oh, here we go. Okay, so sponsored. So BRG is up top. He's not running. So this is the guy who bought Jedi Junk Removal, but he's not running local service ads for. Look at that. How many were there? I don't want to click that right now. Normal sponsored ads, and then boom, affordable junk removal, Jedi junk removal, Los Angeles, and then you'll see number one, 500 reviews on this location. So just that one location, but we got other locations too. So I have multiple pins on the map. So Mark, to rank for this, there is so much that you want to do, and I'm not going to dive deep into the specifics because there's a lot of crazy shit you can do. You can do all kinds of like pins around. You can do routing pins. You can make custom maps and do routing like little pins. Like I can make a custom map with pins around the area, and that'll help boost its rank. And then you can do like local citations. There's so much you can do to rank higher with pins. But the whole idea is to get a service area location or better a pin on the map, and you want to start ranking your location. So local SEO is ranking this with pins, and I'll explain pins when I'm teaching a class on for all the autopilot subscribers. I'm teaching people how to do some crazy shit. Like let me just show you a company that like knows what they're doing, and same with Rank Fortress. These guys know what they're doing. But anyways, if you look at these guys, like, are pretty fucking good. Local SEO, Google Business Profile. Let me just show you something really quick. Why is this shit so slow? So if you look at what they do, let me show you what they do. Nobody wants to do this shit manually. It's God damn it. Google Business Profile. There's something. I gotta find it. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find it really quick, because there's some crazy shit that I want to show you guys. But basically, you want to get citations, and then you want to get these like little custom maps with pins, and you put hundreds of pins, so like it makes Google think that people are trying to route to your business. And then you want to like do I think I said local citations. You want to get backlinks to your website. You want to get PR. You want to do all kinds of different techniques that help rank you locally. But and nobody wants to do it themselves. This is why you hire SEO companies, because it's monotonous, it's fucking redundant, it's extremely boring. That's why people hire SEO companies. But let me try to find something really quick that will blow your guys' mind. Give me 1 second. Any questions, people? What the heck? This is so annoying. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it on another live because I can't find this right now. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I think I might have found it. Here we go. Hold on. Bear with me. Is there anybody in the chat right now? Jeez Louise. You guys are... Somebody say something. Okay, so... what you're going to do, right, guys, is with... this is what this company does. They do some crazy shit. They stack Google stacking, which is just getting tons of backlinks from all Google sites. They do all kinds of links, right? Google stacking and just links and optimized photos and all kinds of stuff to start ranking your Google My Business, right? Or Google Business Profile. But then on top of that, you have what I was telling you about is these massive like pins, these map points, like 300 local places, 10 driving points, 20, all kinds of shit that is just surrounding your Google Business Profile. They do 300 of these, and they do all kinds of crazy shit to help rank your business. Like it's insane. This shit like works like crazy. And nobody's going to do this except for companies from the Philippines or India, right? But you got to find the right companies to do this shit. This is some like underground shit, but this is what like all the top G's know how to do on how to rank for local SEO. So I'm actually going to be doing an intense class on 2 companies that I think you should pair together. a Filipino company, a company from the Philippines, and a company from India, which is how I ranked my junk removal company to the very top for the most competitive keyword in all of America, junk removal Los Angeles. And I'm going to be teaching that and going and interviewing both of the companies and showing how you can pair them together, along with like to just like crush SEO. So if you sign up for Autopilot, you will be invited to that class. Anyways, I'm going to sign off here soon. Does anybody have any questions before I sign off? If it says there's people in here, is there anybody in here? Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Wally, next week is the GMB class, and yes, we will go over that. Radical Dude, are you still doing the $50 promo because I'm looking for a CRM and considering blah, 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 blah. Yes, Radical Dude, anybody who signs up for Autopilot right now gets Autopilot and my bi-weekly classes of growing a home service business. Miguel, what's up? I am going to sign off here in a few minutes, guys, so ask your questions right now. We got some crazy things coming. I wish I could share it, but I've been working on Autopilot so much, but I'm going to be posting content very soon. For the last month or so, I've just been taking a break from content because I needed to focus on the software and the bugs and the features and just so much to do with the software. So, but in 2 weeks, I'm coming back to YouTube, and I'm going to be going live every week, and I'm going to be doing classes. I'm going to be doing videos and training and all kinds of shit. For the last month, I've had my head down like hardcore on the software. So, any questions before I sign off? Speak now. Couldn't make calls. Receiving scene. What's up, Miguel? Radical Dude. So I hope everybody's like crushing it out there. And I hope you guys are making that money. I don't see any other questions right now, so I think I'm going to sign off. I was hoping there'd be more people here, but I guess not. I'm going to give everybody a couple more seconds. I'll give it 1 more minute for any last questions, and then I'm going to go see Sinners and see if Sinners is a dope-ass movie. The third website, Miguel, will be ready. Like, honestly, I would just go with one of the first two. But if you like the third one, I need another month because I'm just so busy with other stuff. But the third website's ready as is, but it just doesn't have all the other pages. So, like, if you wanted to go create the pages yourself, you saw there was only 2 pages. You'd have to go make the rest yourself. And I know you probably don't want to do that. Sideline Soccer Cam SSC, how can I watch the past Zoom classes? You should be able to log into school.com and watch the classes. If not, message me on school.com. Join Junk Launch and shoot me a message on there, and I'll give you access if you don't already have access. But you have to be an Autopilot subscriber. And yeah, so Cindy Rodriguez is your website. When I go to pricing, it says coming soon. So Cindy, yes, I just don't. It's $50 a month, just flat for everything, Cindy. So I just haven't finished the pricing page, but I promise you, it is 100% working. It's $50 a month for everything. And if you have questions, just shoot me an email or a text. And if you guys sign up, you get access to the training, the course. I do bi-weekly live classes and access to there's so much, the resources and so much stuff. Does your come have a website builder? What do you mean? Does your come have a website builder? Does your if you mean something like does the software have a website builder. No, we are not a website builder, but I strongly recommend using Duda. Something like this. So, any other questions? We have Square right now, so I'm comparing prices for the subscription payment fees. So, Cindy, if you just want to, here, any of you guys can text me there. I have my assistant. You can email me here too. Text me, email me. And here's the school community, guys, if you guys want to join. So Cindy, Square, we use Stripe. You can still use, I don't know if you have like the Square the card reader, like the big machine. I recommend always using a Clover or a Square machine. I like Clover, but you can still connect Stripe with us so that you can send people invoices and they can pay through the invoice. You can collect payment on the phone. We're going to have tap to pay soon, along with a little reader that you can get. But if you use Square, you can still use our CRM and you can still use your Square machine totally fine. And if you do go through us, I think the credit card fees are 2.9%. They will get lower eventually. Right now it's 2.9%. So you can still use your machine and our software. Like a lot of people use the Clover machine and then our CRM. And if you want to book a call with me or a live demo, please just text or email anytime. Dun, 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 dun. Any other questions? Cindy, are you using a CRM right now? Let me see if you said anything. Is your website blah, blah, blah. We have Square. So I see you're using Square for payment processing, but are you using the Square CRM too, like their software, or are you just using Square, the machine, to like swipe credit cards? Or are you using their whole, they have like, I know Square has their own software too. Are you using that as well as your CRM or just to swipe credit cards? Cool. Awesome. Well, definitely book a call, text me or whatever, and I'd love to show you the software. Um, and maybe you switch to us, maybe you don't, but I think you'll definitely like it. We have a lot of benefits to using our software. So I'm going to recap real quick, guys, before I sign off. We have some crazy promos coming and a lot of features, a lot of promos. And what I mean by promos is starting in. So the promos are going to start after Junk Expo, but I'm going to be giving away dump trailers to Autopilot customers. I don't know how often, but we're working that out. So that's going to be only for Autopilot customers. But the thing is, I don't want people to sign up for Autopilot just for the dump trailers. So we're trying to work that out. But I want to give back to the subscribers. Tons of features coming, like lots dumpster rentals, contracts, asset tracking, tap to pay, QuickBooks integration we'll have soon, all kinds of stuff. We already have a phone call system with call recording and custom voicemails, custom greetings, and just they can leave you voicemails. And call recording is the most important. Call tracking, so you can multiple phone numbers, all kinds of cool stuff. No swipe. Cindy says no swipe yet, since we are looking into our system, and to tell you the truth, also looking at a Jobber. Awesome. Well, hey, check out Jobber. and then hit me up, and then I'll show you autopilot. Cindy, did you just find me, or have you been following my channel for a while? Can autopilot be used for other services? Absolutely. It's not just for junk removal. So it can be used for anything. Cindy, what kind of business are you running? Are you doing junk removal as well? Sideline soccer, what kind of business are you what kind of business are you running? Yeah, we'll have contracts. We're gonna have credit card on file, contracts, signature, all that stuff, like really, really soon. Adding events and estimates onto the calendar, not just jobs. So you'll be able to put custom events. You'll be able to put events and estimates, tap to pay, credit card on file, asset tracking, e-commerce in the online booking. So you can like charge on the online booking form now too. Oh, okay, cool. So, Radical and Cindy, hit me up, please. Schedule. I'd love to show you. What kind of business are you guys running? Is it junk removal, or what are you guys doing right now? Nice. Well, hit me up. So I'd love to show you guys what's up, and I think you guys will like it more than Jobber. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go see the movie Sinners, and with my lady, my my fiance, we're going to go see Sinners, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna try to go live starting like weekly. Probably, if not starting next week, the following week, because I have so much crazy videos coming out. I mean, like, I have some crazy videos coming out. The next video I'm really pumped for. It's gonna be Junk Guys. How I would make Junk Guys like a $3 million brand if I were to like take over Junk Guys. We all know Ricardo from Junk Guys. So basically me walking through buying his company and what I would do. So I think it's gonna be super awesome. That's gonna be a really cool video on how I would turn his business into a $3 million business, and then I'm gonna go put out some yard signs. That's gonna be another video, and how much money tracking with autopilot, putting out 100 yard signs, and me going out and doing the jobs and seeing how much money we make. So I have some really cool videos coming, and then of course doing like carpool karaoke style videos with junk removal business owners, and just like sitting on the car and going to jobs with them and like interviewing them in the truck. Got some really cool stuff coming. Do you know how to block spam calls that keep changing the last 4 digits on the number to bypass? No, Wally. We're gonna add a block. We're gonna add a block feature on our phone system, so you can block phone numbers. But if they keep changing their phone number, no, man, I don't think there's much you can do about that. Just exploring every path. What's up, my man? Michael Keith. All right, guys. It was awesome chatting. Please hit me up anytime. If you guys want to join Autopilot, hit me up. Andrew at autopilotapp.io. As always, I leave you guys with this. Success is often covered in dirt, but so was gold at one point. Toodles.